Hi, Jojo.
Hello. Yeah. Are you having a good time?
Yeah, not much. Not so much.
Yeah. Yeah, did you finish all your classes?
Yeah,
Do you have a class after our class?
actually, now I come back
Yeah.
to our house and cook.
Okay, yeah. Good. Yeah, because we might extend about 5 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, we just finished one part, but still 25 minutes is not enough.
With
Okay.
Mike.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, let's start with part one. As we agreed yesterday, we will try to finish just one part for today.
Okay.
And I will start at the beginning, really begin. Okay. So, welcome to your speaking exam. I am Jojo and I will be your examiner for today. May I have your full name, please?
Yeah, you might call me Tiffany, and my Vietnamese name is Dương Thị Thanh Tâm.
Hmm. Yeah. Can I see your ID, please?
Of course.
Okay, thank you very much. Where are you from?
I'm from Hà Tĩnh province, a province in the north of central Vietnam.
Hmm. Do you work or study?
I am a student right now. I am studying English in a residential school in Đắk Nông province.
Okay. Yeah, now I understand. Now, I would like to talk about your accommodation. Are you living in a house or an apartment?
I'm living in a house. Actually, I am living with my classmates and my teachers because I am studying at a residential school.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And how does your home look?
It's a very normal, typical house in Vietnam. Oh, it's just one story, and it's made of wood and concrete as well, and it's simply decorated mm, with some paintings. Yeah, it's really simple decorate.
Okay. Yeah. What can you see through your window?
Through my window in my house, I can see a garden of roses with a lot of colors, red roses, pink roses, and also white roses as well. They are really beautiful, and sometimes there are some butterflies flying. Yeah, and it's feel really romantic. It's like in a movie.
Hmm. Okay. Do you like taking photos or making videos?
I like taking photos but not making videos because I'm not a technology person. I so with taking photos it's easier. It's much easier. And so I just love take photos of nature. I am not into taking photo for people. Because I love nature and I want to capture some magical moments. Maybe it's sunrise or sunset. It's really beautiful where I am living.
Okay. Yeah. Do you like to take a lot of photos or make videos while traveling?
Mm, yeah, I like taking photos when I'm traveling, but I don't think it's a good idea because when I'm focusing on taking photos, I cannot be in that moment and enjoy the moment I am in the nature, beautiful nature. So I hope that I can reduce the time that I spend on taking photos and focus on the moment I focus on the place I am traveling. It's better, I think.
Okay. So when did you start to think about this?
To think about what?
Yeah, to think about changing your preference in, taking photos when you travel.
I a couple years ago, I I have a Facebook account, and I like a page and about traveling, and they say they one day they posted a picture, and they said that one moment, just don't take no photos, no talking, just look. And I think it's a great idea. Yeah.
Okay, so you got your inspiration there.
Yeah.
Okay. For my last question in this part, what do people in your country usually use to take photos? And why do you think they use this?
I'm The device that people in my country usually use to take photos is smartphone. Yeah. Because nowadays a lot of people own a smartphone, and it's the easiest way to take a photo, I think, because if you use a camera, it's much more complicated to use it, and not everyone have camera too, but smartphone is more popular. So I think it's easier and more convenient to use, so that's why it's popular.
Okay. That's the end of your part one. Okay, let's take a look at your answers. Very nice. Oh, congratulations, Tiffany. Yeah, I think I didn't hear your usual express. Actually, since yesterday, I just forgot to mention, I have noticed that you have not used much like anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, you have exerted so much effort to stop yourself from using like. Okay, that's good. Very nice. You sounded more natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the first part, what is your full name? Okay. May I suggest something in here? Okay. If you answer this question, you better answer the question first before you say your nickname.
Okay.
Because they were totally, they were exactly asking your full name. Yeah. So may I have your full name, please? Then you say, my Vietnamese name is, and my friends usually call me Tiffany. So I think you can call me Tiffany. It will be easier for you.
Okay.
That's it. No other details. Okay.
I see.
Yeah. And the next question was, can I see your ID? You laughed. Of course. Yeah.
I'm not expecting, like, I was not expecting like you asked me.
Yeah. Because in the real test, they will ask you that. Okay.
Yeah.
And you just give them.
Okay.
Okay. It depends on what ID you use in your application. Okay. If you use your national ID in your application to apply for the IELTS exam, they will ask you that ID. They will confirm. They will double check.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you used your passport, they will ask for your passport. Okay. And you can just say, of course, here you are, or here you go. Okay. And don't forget to say thank you after the examiner says thank you. So thank you, and then he will return, and you also say thank you. Okay. And what's that? Where are you from? Okay, no problem. Do you work or study? Yes, you study, and you live in Hama Village. Okay. Are you living in a house or apartment? Okay, you live in a house. No problem with that. Very well explained. And how does your home look? Normal, typical house. Normal, typical house. Did you explain what normal, typical house is?
No, because I don't have much
Yeah.
vocabulary to describe a house, so I just like talk
Uh-huh.
in as
Yeah.
general. Yeah.
Exactly. So for me as a foreigner, or for the examiner who might be foreigner, will not have any idea what a typical house is in Vietnam, right? So there must be some other details that would explain what a typical house looks like in Vietnam. Okay. But I understood when you said one-story house, yeah. But still, I couldn't imagine the typical house in Vietnam. Okay, like maybe you described the shape. Is the roof triangular, or what? Okay, but you mentioned what it is made of.
Yeah.
Okay, so I could imagine. I just couldn't imagine the shape. Okay,
I,
so
I don't think that I can describe it, so I just skip.
uh-huh. Yeah, you better not mention typical house. You
Okay.
better not mention typical house. You just say it's a one-story house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's a one-story house made of wood and concrete. Okay, very nice. So it is simply decorated with some paintings. It's your way of describing it wasn't so organized. Okay. So you start with when you describe your house or your apartment. So, okay, in the exam, when they ask you, do you live in a house or apartment? You will answer house.
Mm-hmm.
You have to fix your mind now. You will answer house. Okay. So you describe what type of house it is. Is it a bungalow or one-story house, two-story house, or three-story house? Okay, you will see in the chat box we have bungalow. Bungalow is one-story
Okay.
house. Okay, two, and then we have two-story house or three-story house. Okay, so after mentioning that, now you mention, yeah, about the parts of the house. Okay, is the living, or when you enter the door, what do you see? Is it the living room? Is it the dining room immediately, or what? So most probably it's the living room. Okay, is it
Yeah.
a wide living room? Okay, or just a small living room, and then you go to the kitchen. Okay, so is the kitchen quite large, or just a small kitchen? Okay, maybe you could say it is wide because many people live in that house. Many students live in that house, right? So
Yeah.
you can, expand your imagination. Okay, and after inside the house, that's the time you can go out. Go out, but not too far. So
Okay.
you can, like, a yard, a garden, maybe a tree, yeah, an orange fruit, or an orange tree, or anything.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's see.
let's try to do that. Let's try to do that. So one story house, and then it is made of wood. It is made of wood and concrete, and then the living room. Is it wide? If it is wide, then okay. What is inside it? And then you go to the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's okay. And then you go out a little, a garden or a yard. There's a tree. There's a swing, or what? Okay, let's try it. Uh-huh. So
Okay.
how does your home look?
It's a a bungalow. It's a bungalow.
Bungalow.
It's made of wood and concrete. It has a big living room, which is the thing you encounter first when you enter my house. And after the living room, I have a kitchen, which is the place that I like the most. And I also have a courtyard that where we, I and my classmates can play footballs in the afternoon. And in the garden we have a lot of roses, a lot of kind of roses. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's better now. It's more organized.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. However, you lack adjectives.
Okay.
In this question, they are trying to test how well you can use adjective because they said, how does your home look? So they are
Okay.
requiring descriptive words, right? Okay, so when you mentioned your living room, maybe you could have mentioned, so immediately in front of the door, you will see our wide living room. This is where the students usually study their lessons. Okay, and just straight ahead, we have our small kitchen. Okay, and it's just small because we don't need to cook so much. Yeah, and outside our bungalow house, we have a courtyard. And what did you say about the courtyard? We have a big or wide or just a narrow courtyard. What do you have?
Big con.
Okay, we have a big courtyard where where students can sometimes play football or other games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so I think that will be fine that way. Now we have, what is it? Oh, home look. What can you see through your windows? May I see? I can see a garden of roses. Okay, very good. I can see a garden of roses. Yeah, different kinds of roses. It feels, yeah, you mentioned the kinds of roses and the colors of roses. Very nice. It feels really romantic. Okay, that's a good description. It's like in a movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good. No problem with that. Question 3. Question 4. Do you like taking photos or making? Okay, taking photos. Because I'm not a technology person. Technology person. Instead of saying technology person, what other way we can say that?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not much into technology.
Okay. I'm not much. So, not much into technology. That's great.
Yeah.
Not much into technology. Okay. Or you can say, I'm not a techie. I'm
Oh,
not a techie person.
I see.
Techie person means technology person.
Okay.
Okay. But we don't usually say technology person. We say techie, yeah, or not into technology.
Okay.
Okay. Or you can also say, I'm not technical. Not technical. You are
Okay.
not a technical person. That means you are not so good in using technology or something technical.
Okay.
Mm, Technology person. I just love, you just love, you
Taking
said, I just love.
taking photo.
Okay.
Taking photo.
Yeah, taking photos. Correct. But I think I heard, I just love take photos. It's
Really.
taking. I just love taking photos of nature and other things. Okay, very nice. Number 5. Do you take a lot of photos or make many videos while traveling? Okay. Yeah, your answer here. Yeah. hmm So in this case, your answer is actually okay, yeah, acceptable. However, it's if you are aiming for a really better score or a high score, you need to answer the question. Okay, you need to answer the question because actually you did not answer the question. You answered another question. Okay. But your answer is very good. Your answer is very good, but it will be for a lower band score, like maybe 7.5 or 7. If you are aiming for higher, like perfect score,
Yeah.
then you really need to you really need to answer the real question. Okay. The real question here is, number 5, do you take a lot of photos or make many videos while traveling? And you said, yeah, I like taking a lot of photos, right? Taking a
Ah,
lot of photos. That's your choice. So
okay.
taking a lot of photos. But you give details for why you don't, why you should change, why you should change your idea of taking a lot of photos while traveling, right? Okay, so you give a detail for another type of question.
Okay, I
Um,
see.
so, but your detail here is very nice, very well supported. I hope you just gave more details to why you like taking photos while traveling.
Mhm.
Okay,
So
so you said,
and then I can talk about my changing idea
yeah, your
after.
change of mind after you say why you want to take a lot of photos while traveling.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that will be very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Mhm. There. This is a common mistake. This is a common mistake of some examiners, some examinees. Um, like if they do not have much idea about their choice, they
Mm.
usually talk about other things or the opposite of their choice.
Mm.
Okay, that's still okay. That's still okay. But that score is only aiming for about 6.5 or 7 or 7.5 band score. Okay. Remember that for band 8 and higher, band 9, it will aim for perfect answer. That means you need to answer what the question is asking. Okay, there.
Yeah.
Mhm. It's the same in writing, okay?
Okay.
Especially writing task 2.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to talk about what the question is asking, not about any other things, or else you will have a problem with relevance of content. Okay, there. So, but I don't think it's a good idea. I hope that I can reduce. Okay, very nice. There's a grammar mistake here. Just one. Okay,
Okay.
just one. I like yeah, in Facebook. You were talking about the Facebook.
Okay.
Okay. I like a page, but that was 5 years ago. I think you
Okay.
said 5 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it should be I liked.
Okay. I
Yeah.
see.
Past tense. Okay. You know, simple mistakes. But if you gather your simple mistakes, it will become a big mistake.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-huh. But it's good. Most of your mistakes are very simple that it will not destroy or it will not stop me from understanding the complete meaning of your sentence. So I can still understand. Okay. But much as possible, we try to reduce and I hope avoid.
Yeah.
Okay. These simple mistakes. We also have here the last question. What do people in your country use? Okay. Yeah, smartphone. Very nice. Okay. I think this question is well answered. The device that people usually use in my country, yeah, is smartphone. So first reason you mentioned, easier to use, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then unlike other, you compared it with another thing which is much more complicated. Yeah, okay. What is that thing that you mentioned? I think you just
Camera.
mentioned camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just mentioned camera, but a smartphone camera is also a camera.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How can I call it?
Maybe you're talking about high resolution cameras,
I mean the thing that
high definition.
people carry and use to take photo.
How do we call them? I also don't know. Yeah,
Okay.
let's check Google.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Could you try to check it there, and I also try it here. Uh, ESL camera. Professional. Did you find any?
They said that digital camera. I don't know. Is it?
Yeah, I also saw here digital camera, but I heard something like DSLR camera.
DS.
Denoting a camera that combines the optics and mechanisms of single lens reflex. Okay, yeah. DSLR, digital.
Okay.
DSLR camera.
DSLR.
Wait. Oh, where? Oh, I cannot see my. Where am I? Okay, here. DSLR camera. DSLR camera. Digital, digital SLR. Single lens reflex camera.
Okay. DSLR. DSLR or LT?
Oh, sorry. DSLR.
Okay.
Oh, I cannot edit here.
Okay. Okay. I
Yeah.
got it. I got it. Okay.
DSLR. Okay. So unlike DSLR camera, what did you say?
They're much
Unlike
more
DSLR, they are much more complicated to
Yeah.
use. Okay, very good. And then, okay, this question is well answered. But you try to do when you answer a question, you try to always follow coherence. Okay,
Okay.
coherence. Well, you do that as well in writing.
Yeah.
Okay. Coherence is the order of your answers. So at the beginning, you said about smartphones, and then you said it's easier to use, and then you compared unlike other blah, 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 it's much more complicated.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think this is okay. Your answer is fine. Okay.
Yeah.
So you just compared easier, and then you compared it with DSLR, which is quite more complicated to use, and then you continued with another reason why people use the smartphones. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. You said easier and then more convenient. More convenient, right? Okay, that's fine. I thought you talked about another thing and then you went back to talk about another reason why people use it. Yeah, in that case, it will not be good. Okay. Yeah.
I don't usually focus on cohesion in part one because I think I can talk whatever I want in part one and just
Yeah.
focus with cohesion. I think it's just need for part two or part three, but I think I misunderstood.
Oh, no. Cohesion is everywhere, okay? Every time you speak in a test, there should always be cohesion.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's why maybe you have heard some people saying, not so much, don't focus too much on cohesion in part one. Yeah, because it's just part one. It's just personal and simple questions.
Yeah.
Okay. However, if you are aiming for a higher score, it needs perfection.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So cohesion should always be there. I heard you already attained band 7, right?
Yeah, but
If you are aiming for higher than band 7, you need to perfect cohesion. Yeah, coherence and cohesion. Okay.
Yeah.
It will be better, right? Okay.
I hope so.
Okay. So I think we stop here for now, unless you have a question. Any question?
No, I don't have any questions. But
Okay.
we'll end the meeting here, or you'll meet April?
I will meet April for the trial class.
Okay.
April will study for ESL course, right? Not IELTS.
Yeah.
Okay. ESL course.
Okay.
Okay.
So bye
Thank
bye.
you very much. Enjoy your day. Yep. Okay.
So see you next time.
See you tomorrow.
Dạ em rồi. Hello.
Okay. Hello, April.
Hello.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
You're good. Okay. When did you start? When did you start learning English?
Yeah.
I mean, when did you start studying in Hama Village? When?
Uh,
When did you start
uh,
to study in Hama Village?
about 4 months ago.
4 months ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
4 months ago.
Do you study every day?
Yes, every day except Wednesday.
Except Wednesday. Uh-huh. How many hours do you study every day?
Sorry, how many?
How many hours did
Yes,
you study?
around 8 hours.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's nice. That's very good. You can focus more on studying. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, huh? Did you go there to study alone by yourself, not with a friend or someone?
Yes,
Just
alone.
just you. Okay, yeah. Are you comfortable in that place?
Yes, I'm
Yeah, that's very
comfortable.
nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I want to ask, why do you want to study English?
Uh, mm, because first I my job needs
Mhm.
English. Because I'm a pharmacist, so I need to use English to communicate with my foreign customers or uh, to learn some knowledge, new knowledge about my profession.
Yeah, exactly. So that's great. At least you're trying to improve your ability to communicate with other people.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
because
nice.
when before I came here, you know, I can't communicate with foreigners.
Uh-huh.
I think I lack of confidence, so I can speak.
Uh-huh. Okay. But now you can talk to me, right? So
Yeah.
you've improved a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. What does your work involve in the pharmacy? Do you
Mm,
just sell medicine? Mm-hmm.
uh, my old job, I work in R&D department, research and development department. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But in business, I mean, I research the market and find out what is the trend and the needs of the market, and then I suggest to my boss, we should develop what the medicine,
Product.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
products.
You should develop the product.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like your job?
Yes, I like my job.
Okay.
It's interesting.
Okay. So do you think you will stay in your job for a long time?
Mm, no, I don't think so, because I think I kind of a person who like new challenges. So I always find another thing to learn to do.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. So you will not stay in your job for a long time.
Yeah.
I will tell your company you are planning to quit your job.
Oh, he already know about that.
Oh, yeah. But did you quit your job already or not yet?
Already.
Already quit your job.
Yes. Yeah. I
Yeah.
take time of work to study English for 6 months.
Okay, so you have 2 months left.
Yes.
Yes,
I think it's just 1 month.
just 1 month left.
Uh,
Okay, yeah, that's good. But at least now you can speak, you can express yourself with using basic communication, right?
yeah.
Okay, that's great. Uh-huh. I have here a paragraph. Okay. I have a paragraph and okay, wait. I will just share the screen so you could see. Can you see it?
Yeah.
This one? Okay. So could you just simply read the paragraph until here? So here until here. Could you try to read it, please?
Read out loud.
Yeah.
Yes. The use of technology is increasing day by day. We all depend on technology and we use various technologies to accomplish specific tasks in our lives.
Okay. Yeah. Very nice. I think you don't have so much problem with pronunciation. I think your pronunciation is very generally very good. Okay. There are just some sounds that I think you are a little bit confused. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit confused. One sound is your N in the middle, N in the
And
middle, like the word around.
mm,
Okay. Yeah. First, you mentioned that. And then here in the paragraph, you said, okay, all. Just please say all, not on. Okay. All. Can you
all.
follow? Yeah. We all depend.
We all depend.
Very good. Yeah. Oh, see, your pronunciation is very good. But sometimes you forget.
Yeah.
Okay. Here. What's this? You said various. Did you say various? Yeah, I think it's various. It's various.
Sorry?
Various.
Various.
Very good. Okay. Various technologies.
Yeah.
Can you say that again?
Various
Technologies.
technologies.
Okay, good. And then the last word is this. Tasks. One more time. Tasks.
Tasks.
Very good. That's great. You got it. So that is tasks. One more time. Specific tasks in our lives.
Specific tasks in our lives.
Okay. You know, in my speaking class, we usually do this first, read the text aloud.
Yeah.
And then after that, we will try to paraphrase this paragraph sentence per sentence, meaning we are going to use other words to say this paragraph.
Yeah.
Okay, so example, another word for use.
Use.
Okay, yeah. So we can use, we can say utilize. Okay, utilize.
I don't know that word.
Where is that chat? Okay, yeah. Okay, come on. Chat. Why chat is not coming out?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why in my doesn't come out? I think I need to stop sharing first. Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah.